Hey y'all, I'm back and it's 11 o'clock at night, a little bit after 11, but I finished the tulip. I'm telling you, these are really quick and easy. I even stopped to walk my dog and eat dinner. I have it right now against this canvas board because it blends in on my tablecloth, but I have to straighten it a little bit. You can tell some crooked lines in through here, but it turned out really, really pretty, and you can see the sparkle on it. And I just wanted to get on and show you this because I'll be busy tomorrow and I'm not sure if I'm going to be filming. So I thought, hey, why not do a nighttime video? But I'll bring it up close so you can see it. And underneath the diamonds, you can see between the lines, they painted it so it blends in pretty nicely in the gaps. So everything has a color behind it. It's not just like a white space. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but anyway, I really, really like this a lot. And I also wanted to tell you that there's plenty of drills left over. So as you can see, I've got, well, maybe you can't, but I've got lime green, and I'm going to kit down tonight probably because I only have 12. And I have another light green. It's a little bit darker. Still have some of this, quite a bit. They're pretty generous. I have some of the pretty light orange. Let's see if I almost ran out of anything. I don't have a whole lot of this pink, but I've got enough that I wasn't worried. And then halfway through now, we've got some more pinks that were in this top part. So really the only pink was in here and a little bit in this tiny one. These are orange, 2 shades of orange and a whitish color. Number 7. Okay, there's that white color. I have plenty of that. And here's some orange. They didn't give me a lot of orange, but there's not a lot of places to dot with orange. I have this orange too. So, pretty good amount. And then I have what's left of that big bag of the whitish beige off-white color, which is a lot of this background right here and a little bit in through here. And then I've got 2 more. I got a lot of blue, which was the sky. And last but not least, the turquoise blue. So you can see I wasn't even close to running out. And another thing I like about these, the border is not sticky, like 1/8 of an inch on both sides, and then maybe a little bit less on the bottom and on the top, but they continued the print right off to the very edge. And I haven't rolled it yet, but they just stick so good. I don't even think I'm going to hear any pop into place because where I put them, they stick. I'm using the rolling pin that came with, I need to straighten some of these. This is a rolling pin that came with the clay that my grandkids used to sculpt their Father's Day present, and then we bake the clay. But rather than throw it away, I actually like this. It's a very hard plastic, So it's good for these little paintings. So nothing popped. Everything is pretty smashed down real good. But yeah, I will compare them with the others. I know you guys probably think I'm just obsessed, but I probably am. But I had so much fun with these. I'm so used to working on big canvases that I've really enjoyed my time with these smaller ones. So, and then we've got this one. So I think you could see all three of them. And I actually have two more. One is a leopard. No, it's a tiger, and it's a partial. And I have that pitcher. It's like a metal pitcher with flowers and petals on the counter or tabletop or whatever it is. I see a little, no, my imagination. But yeah, so I'm going to do some washi tape around this one, and then I'll have all three of them finished. And I can start working on my big Chuck Pinson again that I put off for over a week. My dogs are looking at me like, when are you coming to bed? But yeah, it's 11:15, and I just thought I would get on because I know that there's not going to be much time come this middle of the week. So these are round drills. And I'm going to just get these down. The kids are in bed, of course. They've been in bed for a couple hours. And I am wide awake. Like, I am not ready to go to bed. I might even do my keychain. I think that's what I might do. I've got this little keychain. So, but I know I got to get up early because the sun comes out at 7 and I want to get out at 6:30 to walk my dog, little Dottie. And so eventually I'll have to go to bed. I like morning. I am kind of a morning person. Just don't make me talk a lot when I first wake up. I'm not a talker in the morning until I get going, but it takes me a good half hour before I feel like talking. Like, my neighbors will be out walking the dog early, and I'll take Dottie out, and I'll go the other way if I see them up ahead, because it's like I'm not ready to talk. They're probably thinking, that unsociable woman, she's avoiding us. One of these days I should tell them that I don't avoid them. I just have to wake up in the morning, because as soon as I wake up, I dash outside to get this dog walked. I get Toby out in the backyard. My morning rituals. Yeah, the glue dots are coming off perfectly fine. No problem at all. I mean, you have to use a little bit of elbow grease. Not too much. But my jar's filling up. I'm going to need it because when I start doing off canvases with my peeps at the clubhouse, I think what I'm going to do is just pour in each of their trays a little bit of diamonds and give them their little off canvas to work on. And it'll all be multicolors. If they want to sort them out, they can, you know. Like if they want to do something red, white, and blue, they can sort out and trade with each other or come up and get more. But the off canvases that I've been doing, I've just been pouring them randomly in a tray and just kind of not wanting to put two of the same colors next to each other, but not really paying that close attention, just dotting away. So, and I'm really not a fast diamond painter, but that goes to show you how easy those little diamond paintings are to do from Dollar Tree. There was color blocking on this one too, I'll show you. Even though there were a lot of curved lines, I was able to, of course, color block the background, and I could color block some of the leaves, did color blocking in here, so this one was pretty easy to multi-place. So that's probably why it went really quick for me. And the last one. So I think I consider myself a night owl and an early bird because I don't like to sleep past, well, since I've had these dogs, I don't even sleep when the sun rises. I'm up before the sun rises. Usually I'm up at 6:15 to 6:30. And usually I go to bed by midnight, but sometimes I go to bed later. Sometimes I go to bed earlier, but mostly later. So, but I like to get 7 hours of sleep if I can. It just doesn't always work out that way. See if I can put that on. Okay. So I kitted down and I finished everything. And I guess I'll just say good night. I am going to work on this tomorrow. I will glue it in place. Of course, straighten my lines. I've got my straightener right here. Sorry, I keep putting my head in the camera. It'll be easy because these stick so good. You know how sometimes when you're straightening, things kind of like pop out of place. This has good stick. I just don't know what kind of adhesive it is. Okay, you guys, I will show you the finished product of this tulip in my next video, whenever that might be. And until then, have a good night, a good day tomorrow, and a good rest of the week. Bye.